Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have the heroic gauntlet Igor, which is probably the final heroic gauntlet we're going to be having for the Waves of Intrigue season, because with him and then his challenge missions, which will come out in a week from now, in total we are going to have 14 days of this, and then it is going to be pretty much the end of this season. Okay, so the interesting thing is that we have difficulty 8 for the first time ever in Heroic Gauntlet, which is important for the season growth path type missions, if you guys have looked into that. And so this is really good. Basically we can earn some more points for your season tokens potentially, but not really that much, because like you need 100 of those points in order to even get 300 season tokens, because after you've already completed the milestone rewards. Anyway, so let's see what he does. So Igor stops summoning more tombstones. When casting his ultimate, he deals physical damage equal to 1500% attack among all targets. And this is why they say summoners are going to be better, because then the summons can share some of this damage from his ultimate. So we're going to go with the recommendation. We're going to bring all summoners just for fun. We'll challenge on difficulty 5. So I'm on the high spender whale account. So I mean, we're gonna not probably have any difficulty here, but I'm gonna talk about some optimal team choices as well, so don't worry about that. But I just want to see how this is gonna work. Let's just see if we bring only summoning heroes, which are Florabelle is one of them, Cecia is another one, and Hodgkin is like the final one. I mean, Frestro and his illusion would be pretty good as well. Thorin would probably be a pretty good option as well. Okay, Hodgkin, and now I'm just going to bring 4 heroes right now. I just want to see him cast his ultimate, and we're going to go for... We'll just go for stalling. We'll go for the healing. Now, I don't really recommend something like this, but just for fun, I kind of want to see. If we don't kill him in time, then what is going to happen? If he can cast his ultimate, and we have all of the summons on the field. Yeah, so we have summons just everywhere right now. Yeah, we're not dealing enough damage to him. He's going to cast his ultimate, and it hardly does anything, because look how many heroes we have on the field. Igor is like, I know I'm buffed up, but still, there's too much for me to handle. He is doing a lot of damage though, and like, we're dealing hardly any damage to him. And he is going to work down your team. So I think even though summoners technically are good because they can absorb some of the damage, he's still going to be casting frequently enough. This is only difficulty 5. So on difficulty 8, I'm sure he's going to be casting frequently enough to break through and like basically kill your entire team. Yeah, but the most important for you guys to get are going to be up to difficulty 4, because then you get the invite letters, you get the 180 things, which is enough to craft 3 charms of your choice, which is really important for Ravage Rum. The Twilight Essences they're nice, definitely, but I honestly don't value them so highly, and Velvet Vouchers are cool, so hopefully you can get difficulty 5. But now we're gonna do actual serious teams. I think really the only good 2 options here would be Florabelle and Frestro. Florabelle, because she also has decent damage and also has summons. Frestro because, I don't know, he provides good buffs to your allies. Although though Frestro is not really great for Heroic Gauntlet, he doesn't deal enough damage. This is not like an endless boss or that level of health. So I think really, I always think OD is a good idea, and a lot of people will have OD, like OD Lily May, and then if you have Rainier, go for Rainier, but I'm assuming, let's say you don't have Rainier at Mythic Plus, is what I mean, then you can go for Thorin. He also has a good debuff, and then you can just go for like Resonating Spell, and the OD always does well. We can have the Florabelle, and then for the final hero, we want to complete the factional synergy. We want another Wilder hero. Could be Damien, could be Haywin, could be Damien. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll go for Damien. Why not? Go for Damien and Lily May. Okay. Let's see how we can do here. So Thorin will have the Soul Plunder debuff, causing the enemy to take increased damage. Lily May and Odie are both going to be dealing high damage. Igor, see, he doesn't hit hard enough. And like Florabelle is going to provide enough summons to like absorb some of this damage. And then no one's really at any threat of dying. The Odie was fine. The Lily May was fine. And obviously you will not have like Paragon 4 heroes like on this account, but even if you're running it with Supreme Plus heroes, even plus 10 exclusive equipment, I think this team is probably going to do the job for you. You can try Florabelle at low Ascension. If you don't even have Florabelle though, I don't think it is really needed for you to run her. Like, I think another option, what is really interesting, I don't really understand it. You get your charm effect, but you don't get your buff tiles. So this is considered like a seasonal game mode. I'm assuming, because it does seem like you're getting the charm bonus from Damien, but you don't actually get the buff tiles. Okay, but I think another option you could try here, which would also be really good, is you go for Smokey and Coco. And Coco can, again, give the buff, I guess, to the Lily May. I don't know about the Odie. I think, yeah. I mean, this should be fine. Thorn soul pacting the Smokey, but maybe he should be soul pacting the Odie instead. Yeah, I mean, this is also good. This is kind of like, again, a boss killing type team. Smokey for the healing, Coco for the protection. Like, the Coco damage reduction will be enough to protect the Odie. I actually think this is going to be the optimal team for you to run. And maybe even running the arcane spell will be the best choice. Because usually in these enemies who don't have a really high level of tankiness, arcane spell can be good, especially if you have an all magic damage team, which is basically what we have here, Odie and Lily May. So you can see arcane spell, resonating spell, but basically Odie and Lily May as your two damage dealers, Thorin as your tank, although you don't really need a tank here. Okay, that did a lot of damage. That could, I mean, if you have Supreme Plus heroes, I don't think that would be enough to kill you. But it is something to keep in mind. And I think the other problem is Lily May, she's in range from Ballet, and then the damage from Igor's ultimate is only shared amongst the 4 allies, and then that can be problematic. But I think this is a pretty good team. Everyone should have Thorin. I want to try difficulty 8 team testing again. It feels like resonating was better. Could it be that resonating gives you higher health? Okay, we're going to try it like this. No, we're going to try it like this. Okay. I like the idea behind Smokey and Coco, because what it means is that if you're able to cast Coco's ultimate, you're pretty much guaranteed to survive long enough. So all you have to take is 1 damage burst right there, which your team should be capable of doing. Then Coco casts her ultimate, and now you're at no risk of dying, and you have plenty of time to kill the Igor. And Odie is going to execute him, which is also important, because if you can't execute him, I think he probably wouldn't die immediately. But we can do a bit of more team testing, like, but I think these are really what you would want to run. But let's say you don't even have Lily May. Let's say you just, but most people should have Odie. Odie is still the most important hero to be getting from like the Dream Realm store, from your wish list early on for any new player. Like Odie is the hero you want, one of your first priorities on your account. So everyone should have Odie, Thorn, Smokey, Coco as well, because they're all key for Dream Realm in the early stages for giving you the survival. But now for the final hero, like let's say, okay, you don't have Lily May, you could have Corn. If the Smokey is struggling with surviving, then I would do something like this. Yeah, Lily May was pretty good. I wonder if okay, I'm gonna try Corn, because Corn can also shield your team. You can try Corn. But I think the core of Thorin, Smokey, Coco, Odie. I just want to see it. When Igor does his ultimate here, does it kill the Odie? No. Okay, so it looks like the Smokey is the one who's at most risk of dying. Like, for whatever reason, the damage is hitting the Smokey harder. It could be because he's critting the Smokey. So I would just have Thorin soul pack the Smokey, keep the Smokey alive, and then run your Coco, run your Odie with resonating spell, and then for the final hero can be whatever. It can be Corrin, it can be Marilee, it can be Lily May, it can be Shakira. It doesn't really matter. But that should be a good enough team for you to clear difficulty 8 without much trouble. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a quick one, and I hope you're able to clear this and get all of the rewards. And then when challenge missions come out, if need be, I will make a video. Otherwise, you can run kind of the similar type of teams in order to clear it. But thanks for watching, guys. I hopefully will see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.